Okay, this is my video. I'm Bradley Zucchini, and well, I promised to do a review of the hat I got in a Kickstarter. Here's the hat. Very nice green color. The feather did not come with it. I just added it in because I wanted to be macaroni. You know, Yankee Doodle went to a town, stuck a feather in his hat. I do like cheese. Anyways, the hat. Very nice felt. Kind of nice to pet it. Probably odds to pet a hat. Anyways, it is very well made. The stitching, very nice. Plenty of overlap right here. So I don't have to worry about the band coming off. There's a bow where I stuck the hat, or the feather in to the hat. As you can see, it's Stitch. New York City, made in America. Although, I'm not sure if you can really see that well, but this little made in USA tag, missing a red stripe at the very bottom. Size medium, because apparently my head is a medium. Also smells pretty good. So yeah, this is my review of the hat. I like it very much. Definitely worth the $97 I pledged on the Kickstarter. Still not sure it's really worth $300. Then again, I don't live in New York City. I live in Florida. Things are cheaper here. Gas is cheaper. Oranges are cheap. I don't have an orange tree. Although I did once get my mom an orange tree for Christmas. This was before I had a car. So I walked to the hardware store, bought an orange tree, and walked it back. I have been a really odd person for a long time. Anyways, that's off the topic. This whole thing's about this hat from a Kickstarter. Nicely done Kickstarter, by the way. Set up beautifully, no stretch goals, which for this particular Kickstarter, perfectly fine. Stretch goals generally should be things that improve the quality of the product. The Kickstarter was to help make sure the factory existed, continue to exist. So they were already making awesome hats. So there's not really too much they could do. They already had pretty much everything. They just needed to make sure they had the money to keep the factory going. By the way, this hat is called a pork pie. You can tell by the shape of the crown, how it sort of dips in like the edge of a pie crust, and then domes up for the pie filling. Of course, why it had to be pork and not, say, apple pie hats, I don't know. Which, I think Apple should probably make a hat like this, put a bunch of techno stuff in it, make it a phone. After all, they could call it the iApple hat, or iApple pie hat. Hey, makes as much sense as pretty much anything else. Then they could sell a hat for $500 and people will buy it. Not me. I'm willing. I would say this hat's worth $200. And that would be me going, you know what? I really want a very nice hat. I'm willing to spend $200 on it. maybe. Really, my top line for a nice hat would probably be 150. My top of the line for pretty much any article of clothing is probably 150. And that's a damn nice article of clothing. Anyways, I'm rambling. Probably should just go ahead and stop this video. But first, hello fan club, since I apparently have one.